winter is a good time, and we're just coming up on Christmas, so we thought this might be a really nice time to show you what's open, what's happening, and a trip downtown.
Yep, have like a little 365 white gift to you guys.
Yeah, but before we do that, we would like to say, first of all, we're meeting a lot of you guys out on the street, and if you see us, just say hi. It's kind of cool. Just say, hey, 365, which is definitely good. And that leads to our next point is, we'd like, not all you guys that are watching are subscribing, and we'd like to increase our subscriber and give you all kinds of good content. So the way we'd like to ask you this, if you like our stuff, please do subscribe. It does make a difference.
Yep, and as we'll tell you later on too, if you'd like to support us and give us a little Christmas present for all the 100 videos that we've given you, we do Patreon, and we also do one-time shots of, hey, you guys are doing a great job at PayPal, and it's in the description below. So we like to give as well as we get, so let's show you guys some really cool things down here in Kona. We're going to be talking a little bit about what's new.
Yep.
We're going to be talking to you guys a little about what's happening here with terms of COVID restrictions, and then also we're going to be able to maybe just give you guys a little bit of some more extra little tips if you happen to come in the next month or two. So we had to sit here just for all of you guys who saw our storm video. We had over 50,000 views on that. This is where the storm waves were coming up and over and actually covering this whole thing with water. And there was like a van behind us that was getting like completely inundated with water, and it was pretty epic. And today is an absolutely stellar, gorgeous day here in Kona. So I had to restart that.
Yes, the water's of course that characteristic.
Yep, and we are
blue.
hearing the fun girls are having over here jumping off the end of the pier too. That's fun.
So let's talk about COVID restrictions. Okay, the good news is that you can come here to Hawaii without having a pre-COVID test if you are vaccinated. And you're going to want to register through your Hawaii Safe Travels program before you get here. Once you're here, their masks are required inside, but not outside is optional. So those are the COVID rules as we know it now. It might always be changing, but as of today, that's what they are.
Right, and just a little tip, because I was actually traveling this fall, a lot of the airlines are going to let you get your wristbands in the airport before you get on your plane. So another reason to show up early for your flight, because once you get the wristbands, all you have to do is when you get off the plane here in Kona is walk right on by.
Okay, so there are a few major events coming back to the island this year that haven't been taking place, which is kind of exciting. The first being, since we're here on the pier and the guys swim literally right out past us, is Ironman. And Ironman is slated to come back in 2022 in October from the 6th, and then they're going to have a break, and then they're going to do the 8th. And refresh my memory on what the difference was.
Okay, I've heard that they might be doing all the men on the 6th and all the women on the 8th. So that's one thing, or all the elite and then the other non-professionals. But we'll give you more information as we learn more. And it's again, if you guys love Ironman, having it here for almost really 3 days, right?
Yeah,
and then the run up to it and stuff. It's going to be a week of athletic fun.
Yep.
But we wanted to give you those dates now so you can look at lodging if you were thinking about coming and get that secured now.
Right, and then the other thing that's coming back this year is
the Merry Monarch. If you guys don't know what the Merry Monarch is, it's being held in Hilo every year, and it is the hula festival of, I'd like to say, the world.
Yep.
And it's going to be held on April 17th through the 23rd, and it's going to be down in the Hilo area. And if you are even considering going there, get your lodging now. It might already be too late, because that is definitely thousands and thousands of people go to Merry Monarch every year. And if you're on the island during April and maybe you can't go and watch all the hula experiences, they have some free opportunities for you to go and buy crafts and see how some cultural things are made. So it's really a great time to be here on the island, as you can tell from our people here. To get around town today, I'm on rollerblades, Eric's doing the skateboard. You guys would expect nothing less from us crazy human beings that want to show you all the cool stuff in downtown Kona. Best way to do that is get off and get out of your car and either get a bike, skateboards, or wheels. It's crowded down there, and let's go and see what's to be seen right now. One of the sad things that happened during the pandemic was that Splashers closed down, and it's taken months and months, but finally the Big Kahuna took its place, and it's open and it's ready for business. And I've heard that it's got really good burgers, it's got a great menu for breakfast, it's got a great view, full bar. right underneath it, if you can see, is the Cindy Coates Gallery, and she's my friend, and she does beautiful artwork, so go see her. And next to that is the Leahey Adventures, and you can actually rent stand-up paddleboards, so you can just take it right across the street to get into the pier. And they also have beach chairs for rent. So don't go to Costco and spend $30 on a beach chair. You can go over there and rent them, and that way you don't have to worry about disposing of them when you leave the island. You can bring them right back.
All right, we've got Fish Hopper behind us. An interesting thing about Fish Hopper is they rank second in YouTube's restaurants here in Kona. Not bad, eh? Okay, here we are under the banyan tree. And our next topic is what's happening on this particular road, which is...
The Banyan Stroll?
No, not the Banyan Stroll, the Kailua Village Stroll. And the Kailua Village Stroll happens every third Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
And we are so lucky to have that back because that was one of the poor victims of the pandemic.
It was gone forever. So
yeah.
it's good to see all kinds of food, music, vendors, all kinds of great stuff.
Yep, local artisans too.
Yeah.
And then if you like to stroll, you like to look around and see some art, we also have the Hallowa Stroll, which happens the first Fridays
of every
month.
Between 5:30 and 8:30 up in Hallowa downtown is where that one is.
Yep, and that's cool because you guys get a chance to see all the different art galleries up there, and it's a lot cooler. But down here, there's probably at least 60 vendors down here. Right?
Yeah, it was. I heard it was pretty crowded last time.
Yeah.
So.
Behind me is Gertrude's Jazz Bar, voted as one of the best places to watch live music in Kailua Kona.
A quick shout out here to Scandinavian Shaved Ice. They have really good shaved ice, and they're right here down by the seawall. Okay, it's good to see the Kona Canoe Club open. They've been closed for a while like everybody else, but they're back in business.
Health and fitness, and one of the things that we like to have in our town is a fitness store, and we are so lucky to have Lululemon open up here at the Kona Inn Shopping Center. In fact, these are Lululemon, so if you're looking for some kind of fashion to go with your workout, we got one. I wanted to tell you guys about Bubba and Finn's. It's down here at the Kona Inn restaurant. Right now they're serving this really tasty gingerbread Dole Whip. And also they started doing these slushies where they take the Dole Whip and they mix it with fruit juice.
Dole Whip slushie, and it is to die for. And let me see here, watch. Really good.
We've shown you a variety of different shopping plazas in Kona, and we haven't really hit this one yet. It's called the Alihi Plaza, and it's on the corner of Huawalai and Kuakini. And I'm letting you guys know a little bit because there's some new stuff in here. One of them right behind me is called Ohana Q, and a lot of you guys might have gotten a chance to taste it if you've been around from a food truck, and they went from food truck to actual restaurant. So really good barbecue. They're baked macaroni and cheese. And then next to that is Shimachi, where you're going to find one of the most affordable sushi in all of Kona. And they have really great rolls. And seriously, come for the lunch specials, it's like $10. Then behind us is Kai Poki and Deli. This used to be where Umeki's was before they moved down to the brewery one. So if you're looking for Poki, this is a great place to come, and you're still close enough to be able to walk right down to the ocean next to Halihalavi and eat your food. So check it out. We're at the Village Farmers Market, and this place was like dead during the pandemic. Now it's all full again. We've got dozens of vendors, fresh fruit, different kinds of art stuff. Come get your fresh fruit. Okay, so Waterfront Plaza is right behind me, and Papa Kona is the place to go if you'd like a really nice cup of coffee with a beautiful view. Mornings are best. You can also get a great cocktail here.
Okay, it's Kai's Eats and Drinks, and it's open since our last tour downtown here. They have 48 beers on tap. They've got a great view. They used to be the old Bubba Gumps, and they serve classic American food. So all in all, a thumbs up, and we enjoy eating.
St. Michael's was completely rebuilt after the 2006 earthquake, and they have a new addition on that's being built right now.
Enough with the skates. I'm done with the skates.
Everyone's favorite breakfast place, Island Lava Java. They also serve dinner. And if you guys also look at the road, let's talk infrastructure. They just repaved this road and fixed it. So it's nice and smooth and just perfect. Take them out to the seawall with your food, hang out, watch the sunset from the seawall.
Okay, sometimes when you stand out in front of Lava Java, especially when it's busy, you're like, oh, where else can I go get a cup of coffee? Well, you can go to Kona Haven, which is right there underneath Foster's, and they have really good coffee. Everyone raves about it. And if you want to try something different, kind of island-like, kava is being served on the bar at Kava Kanaka, right through that entryway. Okay, so you can see Humpy's behind me. They're still rocking it out down here, and they've got their Tuesday trivia nights. What is down here, though, where Bongo Ben's used to be, is still vacant. They did renovate that space, though, so it's ready to be leased. And obviously, we've got the ABC store going on, and over there you can also do Gypsy Gelato. So pretty much everything over there is still looking pretty good.
Here we are on the other end of Kailua Bay, next to Huggles on the Rocks, and I just want to give you guys a little information on swimming with the dolphins. And a new rule just passed October 28th, 2021, and it says that the boat operators are no longer able to drop people in with the dolphins. There's a 50-meter distance of 50 yards of swimming with the dolphins is as close as you're going to do. So if you're coming and think you're going to come swim with the dolphins, the rules have changed, so we just thought we'd let you know that one.
If you're looking to get your feet in the sand and get a great view, come to Huggles on the Rocks. Tasty dinner with a beautiful view too, go to Huggles next door at the restaurant.
All right, so our last stop today is Don's Mai Tai Bar. Of course, they have an epic ocean view, and their Mai Tais are really good. Another one of our favorite places to come at sunset. Woo! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was always quite a day for us between the roller skate. You saw Julie holding her skates. She couldn't do it anymore. It just got to the end. But I'm glad we did it. It was glad to see all the get out and about again. We saw a few of you out here today, which was great.
Yeah.
And do you have anything to end with, Julie?
One of the women who actually recognized us, we're sitting here at the Royal Kona. She said that she appreciated the work that we're doing here, and it's kind of cool because we hope that we're helping people who are visiting the island, but we're also hoping that we're bringing new information to people who actually live here as well.